In a stunning revelation that has sent shockwaves through the media landscape, Joe Rogan has allegedly uncovered unsettling secrets about Oprah Winfrey, leaving the talk show icon visibly shaken. Known for her influential empire and meticulously crafted public persona, Oprah has long been celebrated as a symbol of success and philanthropy. However, Rogan's explosive claims suggest that there may be more lurking beneath the surface than the carefully curated image she presents to the world. What's up? Yeah, it was one of the more confusing moments when I had friends insisting that the secret was real, claiming they could manifest their childhood dream, like becoming an astronaut, just by visualizing them. It was perplexing to see how deeply this idea took hold, Rogan reflects, recalling the fervour surrounding the self-help phenomenon that Oprah championed. The book, which promotes the idea that positive thinking can lead to success, became a cultural touchstone, but Rogan questions the validity of such claims and the potential harm they can cause. As controversies surrounding Oprah mount, one significant issue is her alleged dissemination of misleading information on health topics. Rogan has accused her of spreading false claims about MDMA, suggesting that she did so merely to attract viewers. He points out that Oprah has featured guests who presented dubious health information, including the long-debunked myth that MDMA creates holes in the brain. Oprah played a pivotal role in perpetuating this misconception, Rogan explained. It all started back in 2001 when she aired a show featuring a woman who supposedly had brain damage from ecstasy use. This was a major turning point in how MDMA was perceived. The narrative she pushed had real consequences, influencing public perception and policy around the drug. Rogan elaborates on the broader implications of this misinformation, noting that it has contributed to a culture of fear surrounding certain substances. When influential figures like Oprah spread these kinds of claims, it can lead to stigmatization and misunderstanding of important issues. It's not just about entertainment, it's about responsibility. People trust her, and when she misinforms, it can have real-world consequences. The conversation shifts to Oprah's controversial endorsements of various diets and weight loss products during her show's peak. Rogan argues that her endorsements often lacked scientific backing, contributing to unrealistic body standards. She backed individuals like Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, who have been criticized for promoting ineffective diet pills, he states. Using a medical platform to sell junk is, in my opinion, unethical. It raises serious concerns about the impact her influence has had on her audience's health and self-image. Rogan recalls specific instances where Oprah's promotion of diet culture led to harmful consequences. There were times when she would endorse extreme diets or weight loss products without any scientific evidence to support their efficacy. This kind of behavior can lead to dangerous eating habits and body image issues among her viewers, many of whom look up to her as a role model. The discussion then delves into Oprah's controversial guests, including self-proclaimed spiritual healer John of God, who gained notoriety for his dubious healing claim. Rogan highlights the dangers of giving a platform to such figures, noting that Oprah's show often featured questionable advice that could jeopardize viewers' health. In 2010, she brought him on her show, and he was celebrated for his supposed ability to heal through prayer. This kind of spiritual manipulation is dangerous, especially when it comes from someone with Oprah's level of influence. It can lead people to abandon legitimate medical treatment in favor of unproven methods. In the mid-2000s, Oprah faced one of her most significant scandals when she opened the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for girls in South Africa. While the initiative was well-intentioned, it has been overshadowed by allegations of misconduct within the school, raising questions about her oversight and accountability. This was a project that was supposed to empower young girls, but it became mired in controversy, Rogan notes. It's a classic case of good intention leading to problematic outcomes, and it raises serious questions about her ability to manage such a significant endeavor. Rogan emphasizes that the allegations against the Academy highlight a broader issue of accountability among powerful figures. When you have that kind of influence, you have a responsibility to ensure that your projects are run ethically and transparently. Oprah's failure to address these issues raises concerns about her priorities and the extent to which she is willing to protect her brand over the well-being of those she claims to help. The conversation takes a darker turn as Rogan highlights the broader implications of Oprah's influence on public health perception. He argues that her platform has often amplified unverified medical advice, contributing to a culture of misinformation that persists in the media. Her show has given a voice to unverified claims, and that has real consequences for public health. It's not just about entertainment, it's about responsibility. When you have millions of viewers, you have to be careful about what you promote. As the conversation unfolds, allegations from figures like Monique and Dave Chappelle emerged, revealing a pattern of exploitation and manipulation within the entertainment industry. Monique claims she was labelled difficult for standing up to powerful figures like Oprah, while Chappelle shares his experience of feeling mistreated during his appearance on her show. These stories are part of a larger conversation about how some guests feel exploited or pressured when dealing with powerful media figures, Rogan emphasizes. It adds to the ongoing debate about the ethical responsibilities of influential personalities in the entertainment industry. Chappelle's experience is particularly telling. He recalls feeling manipulated during his appearance on Oprah's show, where he felt the narrative was being controlled in a way that did not reflect his true self. It was completely outside of my frame of reference. I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens to people who cross powerful figures. It's a stressful environment, and I felt like I was being put through the ringer for the sake of entertainment. The dialogue culminates in a discussion about Oprah's recent backlash following the launch of the People's Fund of Maui, aimed at supporting those affected by devastating wildfires. Critics have questioned why wealthy celebrities like Oprah and Dwayne Johnson are soliciting public donations instead of using their vast resources to contribute more significantly to relief efforts. Why not just call up your buddy Biden for help? You have the means to make a real difference, Rogan argues. The irony of a billionaire asking for public donations while owning vast amounts of land is not lost on many. Rogan points out that Oprah's actions have sparked a broader conversation about the responsibilities of wealthy individuals in times of crisis. When you have the financial resources that Oprah does, there's an expectation that you would take a more active role in helping those in need. Instead, it feels like she's trying to leverage her celebrity status to gain goodwill while not fully committing to the cause. As the conversation wraps up, Rogan poses a thought-provoking question. What is Oprah's true talent? Is it her ability to build a media empire, or is it simply leveraging her influence? He reflects on the ongoing debate about whether success is truly based on talent or the ability to leverage influence and personal branding. Many people argue that Oprah lacks discernible talent, yet her immense wealth and influence continue to thrive. It raises questions about the nature of success in our society. Critics often point out that while Oprah may not have traditional skills that are immediately apparent, her ability to build a media empire and maintain a powerful public persona has allowed her to remain one of the most influential figures in the world. This has led to debates about whether success is truly based on talent or the ability to leverage influence and personal branding, Rogan notes. In a world where perception often trumps reality, it's essential to question the foundations of that success. The discussion leaves viewers pondering the complexities of celebrity culture, accountability, and the ethical responsibilities of those in power. Oprah's story is a cautionary tale about the potential pitfalls of fame and influence, Rogan concludes. It's a reminder that with great power comes great responsibility. The impact of her actions extends far beyond her immediate circle. It shapes public discourse and influences the lives of millions. As the screen fades to black, the audience is left to consider their own views on Oprah Winfrey's action and influence in the media. What are your thoughts? Share your opinions in the comments below. The conversation surrounding Oprah is far from over, and as new revelations emerge, it will be interesting to see how her legacy evolves in the public eye. The complexities of her influence, the ethical implications of her actions, and the responsibilities that come with her platform are all critical points of discussion that will continue to resonate in the media landscape for years to come.